How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to give you guys my smoker deck profile. Starting off is pretty standard. A lot of navy. I think that's just how you have to play smoker now. But nonetheless to say, let's get into it. Start off with 4 ice ages, kind of self-explanatory. Ice age -5 gets everything going in the deck. Simple as that. Me, personal choice, I run 4 of the new Sengoku. He simply just says trash 2 navy cards, draw 3 cards. He's just he's just too good not to play, I think. Running him at S4 is not necessarily too much, but you can run him at 3, I think it's perfectly fine. He just legitimately just fixes everything. You can be in a bad position, drop that bad boy down, draw 3 cards, get that Mori you've probably been looking for, and then you're eating good. After that, we're running 4 brand new. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Search for the deck, try to find yourself, get situated, fill up your trash for Mori later on. Afterwards, I'm running 3 Hina. I think Hina's more of a personal choice. I just like her flexibility. She on play -4 to the character, so she's playable and retrievable off of Rebecca, and you can go on a 6-on turn if things are looking kind of scuffed, you could say. You can play out Hina for 3 and then play out a Brook for 3 for your 6-on turn, popping whatever 4 or 5 drop that they just played out, establishing 2 bodies. It's not the greatest, but at least that's something. And then plus, she's a good pitch target off of the Sengoku. Afterwards, the new girl, the one that makes the deck practically the best as it can be. Toshiki, on play -4 to a character on field, as long as your leader is smoker, so she is leader locked. Besides that, active main, she just says if your opponent has a cost of 0 character, you can just place them in the trash. Bypasses KO, so they don't get any KO effects, bypasses Sabo, things of that nature. And then of course afterwards, I'm running 4 Brook. I think 4 Brooks is kind of essential in this deck. He can be a bit excessive because you don't necessarily need 4, but having 4 of him I think is a pretty good idea. Just his ability of, on play when attacking, -1 to a character, and then having that extra pop, because you do need that extra little bit, you need that extra bit of mile, and Brook can allow you to get towards that. I'm running 4 Rebeccas. I think Rebecca's one of the best decks in this, best cards in this deck besides the Shigi itself, because Rebecca simply can just grab back your Shigi, you rinse and repeat, simple as that. Or if things are still looking dire, or you can set up some combos, you can still play out a Rebecca, play out a Brook, or whatever it is that you need. You have a lot of options. She gives you a lot of viability and versatility. I think that's why she's a good option. 4 of just running Borsellino. You don't have to run 4 Borsellinos. I'm sure there's a lot of other lists that change everything up. I just run 4, just having the unremovable blockers, unless you're playing against a smoker mirror match, is, it's not too bad. There's Doffy going around, but not that many of them are running the, 7-cost event that bottom decks. And if they are, it's like 1 or 2 copies. So at most, it doesn't come up too often. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. As for 2Ks, running 4 Shrews, on play -2, simple as that. Running 4 Toshikis, just simply because she's a 2K Navy, so she's archetypal, she's searchable, and I can pitch her off for the Sengoku if need be. 4 T-Bones. Man literally comes up. There are times where you're just like, dang, what am I gonna do? You just dropped out a T-Bone, pop when your opponent's character is. It's actually pretty funny. But he's still not too bad because, he's a 5-drop, 5-cost character, so he still comes up as a decent body. If you are running against a 1-2 Shrey's or Reiju, he can just come out and deal some good damage against them. As for personal tech cards, I guess you can say, I'm running 2 Jacks. I think Jack's not too bad in this deck. It helps with the Doffy matchup in a sense. Yes, it is more later game than anything, but if you are in that good, favorable position and you're able to establish that Jack, damn near every single turn you're getting at least 1 body cleared just for resting Jack. Pair with leader ability, and then Jack, that's minusing any 4 cost. That's not including if you already have other things established. The man, the myth, the boy himself would have to be Gecko. Simply put, if you're not running Gecko, I don't know what you're doing. And then for the last card of my deck, I am running a 1-of Smoker. He simply just says, if you trash 1 Black Navy type card from your hand, you can target 2 of your opponent's 4-cost or less characters, and they cannot attack until the end of their next turn. So, you drop him out, you get 2 stuns. He's a 4-drop, 8 AK body, non-counter though. That's the one issue, so, you could just pitch him off Sengoku, call it a day. Essentially though, that's my list. If you guys have any thoughts, any concerns, anything like that, of course, let me know. Thanks.